ask you to please take this opportunity to identify your nearest fire exit. In the unlikely event of an emergency, the theatre staff will assist you to proceed quietly and calmly towards these doors. Please note that the use of photography and all video and audio recording equipment is strictly prohibited in the auditorium. We request that the users of mobile phones would take this opportunity to ensure they are switched off. For this evening's performance, there will be one 15-minute interval during which the theatre bar will be open. Thank you for your attention, and we do hope you enjoy the show.
You know how. Toto! There you go. Did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she, oh Toto? She must be the meanest old lady that ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Annie M. They'll take care of her. Come on, Toto. Annie M. Annie M. Annie M!
57, 58.
Annie M, just wait till you hear Miss Gulch to Toto, she...
Dorothy, please. We're trying to count.
Oh, but Aunt M, she hit him.
Look here, honey. This old incubator's gone bad, and we're likely to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Aunt M, Miss Gulch Toto right over the back with a rake just because she said he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
Dorothy, we're busy.
Oh, but he doesn't do it every day. Just once or twice a week, and he can't catch that old cat anyway. And now she said she's gonna get the...
Dorothy! We're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
Can't you see I'm doing something right now, honey? So just keep out of our hair.
Oh, all right.
Who's the genius that suggested we move the wagon before the wheel was pumped up?
It ain't so heavy with a flat wheel. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense. When I lift up the axle, you pump her up.
Zeke, Hickory, guess what Miss Gulch did to Toto?
Swear they made this new wheel smaller than the old one.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller. Get it, pump her up quick before my arms is pulled clear out of their sockets. Ain't a statue, you know. Ain't made of iron.
Okay.
Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Ow! You got my finger!
What am I gonna do about Miss Gulch, Hunk? Just because Toto chases her old cat.
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Well, sure, I've got brains.
Well, why don't you use them? When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't run the garden. You won't get no trouble, see?
Quit just standing there and get that junk out of the wagon. We got a parcel of lumber to haul into town before the weather turns.
Will do, Mr. Gale.
Zeke, what am I gonna do?
Listen, kid. Don't let that old Gulch ever try to buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. You gotta stand up to her, that's all. With little courage, little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
That's what I wanted to hear. You gotta walk with your head up, your chest out, and the next time she squawks, you stroll right up to her and spit in her eye. That's what I'd do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. Through this life you gotta walk tall, shoot straight, and you got no reason to be scared of nothing or nobody.
Zeke, are you all right?
What are you trying to do? Kill a guy?
How can you be so cruel?
It's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how white he is? You really scared him.
Who's scared? You was scared. You's Jackrabbit. You in the next county by now.
Here, here. What's all this jabber-wabbing when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands that'll be out of a job before they know it.
We was just having a little fun, Miss Gale.
A farm's no place for fun. You want fun, go join a circus.
Might just do that, you know. Be a strongman. See the world.
Well, don't start posing for it now. But here, you can work on an empty stomach. Hasn't taken.
Gosh, Miss Gale.
Just baked.
Thanks.
You ain't got to sit down and eat them. Now get that wagon hitched up. And Zeke, go feed those hogs before they wear themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, really, Aunt Em? You know what Miss Gull said she was going to do to Toto? She said she was going to...
Dorothy, dear, you have a habit of getting yourself into a fret over nothing.
Well,
You just give us a hand and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you think there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't
Henry Gale, is that you skulking by the barn?
I never skulked in my life, Miss Gulch, and I ain't about to start now.
I need to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Why? What has Dorothy done?
What she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. I've just made a fresh batch of cookies if you don't mind to sit a while.
I'm afraid I have no appetite, Miss Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog. I may never eat again.
But if you don't eat, you'll waste away. And I'd hate to see it dwindle.
Dorothy, could you bring Toto out here a minute? I'm sure if Dorothy's upset you in any way, she'll only be too glad to apologize. Best she can.
Oh, it's gone beyond apologies, Miss Gale. I have laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Gulch here seems very upset.
That dog's a menace to the community.
That's not true.
As an act of public service, young woman, I am taking that dog and making sure it's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't, you mustn't. Uncle Henry and Yummy won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Oh, please, Auntie Em. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one who ought to be punished. He can send me to bed with that supper.
You hear how sorry the child is? Surely if she promises to give your place a wide berth.
If you don't hand that dog over right now, I'm bringing a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There's laws protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Oh, but how would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's real gentle with them. Gentlefolk, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order, allowing me to take it.
Yeah.
What's it say, Henry?
Just what she says. You gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
No, I won't let you.
You can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will just have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
No!
Here's when I'm taking him in, so he can't attack me again.
No, I won't let you take him. You go away or I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch. Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, don't let her take Toto. Don't let her take him.
Stop her!
It's no use running, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend.
He is your friend. We all are.
Can't fight the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
You just gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
Oh, please, please.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Don't, Uncle Henry.
That's more like it.
Oh, Toto.
Almira Gulch. For 23 years I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being the good Christian woman that I am, I just can't say it.
Well, I can. So if you don't want to hear it, you better pedal your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henry Gale. Just you remember, I have friends in high places.
Then why don't you climb on your broomstick and go visit them?
You got that horse hitched to the wagon yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Gale.
Nearly ain't good enough. Get it done right now. Sky's getting darker every minute, goddammit.
Come on inside, honey.
I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really love me, you wouldn't have let Toto go.
She had an order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What did you expect us to do? Wave a wand and make it disappear?
You still could have tried at least. You stood there like you were stuffed or something.
I just couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
One mean old lady and you were scared of her?
It weren't my place to interfere.
And you're worst of all. You stopped Toto getting away. I just hate you.
Don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel terrible inside, like my heart was all torn out.
I don't care. I never want to see any of you. Ever, ever, ever. Toto was my only friend in the world. Now I've got no one to talk to. No one to play with. And I'll never see him again. As long as I live. Toto? Toto, darling. Oh, you came back. You got away from that horrible woman. You wonderful dog. But she'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Let's see. We need food for me and a bone for you. And then we're getting away from here as far as possible. And we're never, ever coming back.
doggy doggy. Here, doggy doggy. Where is that dratted animal?
I asked you to get off my land, Miss Gulch.
I did, but the dog got away.
You couldn't have enjoyed your company much.
Where the little girl is, that's where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here.
You never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in the house, Henry. My picture from the mantel's gone. And the batch of cookies, that's gone too.
Sounds like you've got a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her. Then I'll take that dog back for good.
If you're so anxious to have it, you should have looked after it better.
Don't blame me. The catch on the basket's faulty. The last time I buy anything from a charity bazaar.
If it were done, it best be done equally on both sides. What's this, huh? House guests? Now, who might you be? No, don't tell me. You're traveling in the skies. No, that's not right. You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. I know, you're running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now tell me, why are you running away?
Well,
No, don't tell me. You aren't appreciated at home. They don't understand you. You want to see big lands, big cities, big oceans.
why, it's just like you could read what was inside of me.
Well, it is my trade, my calling. See what it says on the side of my conveyance.
No, Toto, that's not polite. We haven't been asked yet.
He's perfectly fine. One dog to another, huh?
Oh, please, Professor, why can't we go with you and see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, you mean the... Yes, well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. Here, take a seat. While I conjure out of thin air, this magic crystal, authentic magic ball, used by the priests of Isis and Orosis in the days of ancient Egypt, where Cleopatra saw the forthcoming of Mark Antony and Julius Caesar, and so on, so on. Here, now, hold out your hands for me, dear, to see into your future. And you might want to close your eyes to be better in tune with the infinite. Yes, that's right, to see into your future. Yes, okay, that's right. Better into the infinite. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Okay, let us look into the crystal ball. I see a house with a white picket fence.
That's our farm.
Yes, and there's a woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
That's an M.
Her name is Emily.
That's right.
Yes.
What is she doing?
Why, she's crying.
Oh,
Someone has hurt her. Someone has broken her heart.
well, why would anyone do that?
That I can't tell. It's someone she loves, someone she's taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stood by me every minute.
Uh-huh.
But that's when I was very young. She doesn't care about me at all now.
I don't see any of that in the crystal.
Well, they were gonna kill Toto, and she's done nothing to stop them.
I don't see any of that. All I see is a woman who cares about you and misses you something terrible.
What is she doing now?
Why, her hand is on her heart. She's fallen onto the bed.
What's wrong with her?
That I can't say. The crystal's gone dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I gotta get home right away.
Well, what's this? Thought you were coming along with me.
Oh, no, I gotta get home right away. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Goodbye, little girl. Hope she gets home all right. There's a storm a-blowing.
Hurry up and cut them horses loose. Find Hickory. Hickory, doggone it, Hickory!
It's a twister! A twister! There she blows!
And heading straight for us.
Last time one of them struck it, it tore the big barn clean out of the ground. Left the cow sitting on a telegraph pole.
I can't free the horses!
Good man!
Dorothy! Dorothy! You ain't found her then? She's somewhere out in the storm. Dorothy! Dorothy!
Oh, it's getting off course, Mr. Gale.
Bring everybody to the storm cellar.
We can't leave her out here, Henry.
There's nothing else we can do, Em, so pray for all of us.
Annie Em! Annie Em! Annie Em! Uncle Henry! Annie Em! Where is everybody? Annie Em! What? Toto? I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Well, is that a witch?
Toto? Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins call me here because the newest just dropped their house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But, if you please, what are munchkins?
Munchkins are the little people who live in this land, and blue is their favourite colour. This is Munchkinland, and you're their national hero, my dear. It's all right. We may all come out to thank her. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on a broomstick, thumbing
thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly.
You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread, the wicked old witch at last is dead!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and see, and ring the bells that ding dong, the merry o. Sing it high, sing it low, let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify it legally to see if she is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely, undeniably, and reliably dead.
As coordinate, I must admit I thoroughly examined her. She's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead. Friends, this is the day of independence for all the Munchkins and their descendants.
If Annie,
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and see, and ring the bells up. Ding dong, the merry o. Sing it high, sing it low, let them know the wicked witch is dead. We represent the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, and in the name of the Lullaby League, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We welcome you to Munchkin Land. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
from now on you'll be history.
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name.
In the Hall of Fame.
Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. I thought you said she was dead.
That was the Wicked Witch the East. This is the Wicked Witch the West. And she's worse than the other one was.
Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right.
Who's this man Alec that turned her to a house? Was it you, Glinda?
Not the house, under the house.
Under the house.
It's my fault. I'm so sorry. My house dropped on her.
You dropped your house on my sister. How could anybody be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer. You recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear ruby slippers with those socks? The ruby slippers! The slippers! Little girl, you have done me a service. I shall don the ruby slippers and make my power greater than ever! They're gone! The slippers! They're gone! What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me, or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give them back to me. I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back!
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
Oh, you stay out of this, Glinda. I'll fix you as well.
Oh, fiddle faddle. You've no power while I'm here. Be gone before someone drops a house on you two.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like, but after a suitable period of mourning, I shall have those slippers, and my revenge too. So best try stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you eventually, my pretty, and your little dog.
It's all right. You can all get up. She's gone. It's all right. You can all get up. Smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. My Auntie Em is missing me. She may even be ill. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz. Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a far journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, the Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment. You'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start from the beginning. And then, all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I...
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was. If ever a Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz.
Pardon me. That way's a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain. Only straw. So I ain't got a mind to make up.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Can't you get down?
Down? Now you see, I got a pole stuck on my back.
Oh. Is there any way I can help you?
Of course, I'm not very bright when it comes to doing things, but if you bend the nail on my back, maybe I'll slip off.
I'll certainly try. It's an awful stiff nail.
Oh, whoa! Whoops. There goes some more of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it back up and putting it back in again.
Let me help you.
My, it's good to be free! Oh! Did I scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you?
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. I can't even scare a crow. They go for miles around seeding my field and laugh in my face.
Sat a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence.
Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Said a blackbird, well, what in thunder would you do with common sense?
Said the scarecrow to be pleasing, just to reason out the reason of the witchness and the winess and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense.
If I had an ounce of common sense.
What would you do, Scarecrow?
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'll be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you've never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I could dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
That was wonderful. Why, if our Scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Oh, yeah.
Where is Kansas?
That's where I live. I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
You think if I went with you, the wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thunk before.
And then he'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. And perhaps I deserve ya and be even worthy of ya. I could dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
Oh, I wish you could come with me, but maybe me and you might get into trouble.
Witch, huh? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh, except the light of match, of course.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them for my chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be in no trouble, because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things, because I can't think. Oh, won't you take me with you?
Of course I will.
Hooray! I'm going to get me a brain!
Whoa! You're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will.
2 odds?
2 Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of Wiz, if ever the Wiz there was. If ever, oh ever the Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard,
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. You're hungry? But I only thought crows got hungry.
All living things need to eat.
I didn't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh no, Scarecrow, you're the liveliest friend I've ever had.
Why, thank you. And just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you like. You don't get hungry anymore.
Oh, no, Scarecrow, I couldn't do that.
You don't have to worry about me. As long as I got my legs well stuffed, I can walk to Emerald City no matter what shape. I'm enough top.
It's really kind to offer, but I don't eat hay.
Oh well, perhaps just as well. A little Mutterfield mouse lives in here, and she wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Look, Scarecrow, apples
Apples? What apples?
in the trees.
You mean those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
They're not birds. They're something you eat and they're delicious. Ouch!
What do you think you're doing?
Well, we've been walking a long ways and I was hungry and... Did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry.
How'd you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. Yuck.
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh no. I'm just saying, just don't want any of your little red worms.
Worms? Did he say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples. Sure, you got worms, caterpillars. Probably got a whole bunch of woodlice too.
How dare you? Let's give it to him, girls.
Big slapper! We like them apples.
We like them just fine.
I think I've suddenly twigged.
So have I. They made saps of us all. I think it's time we bowed out.
Why, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
What?
Yes. Oh, look.
Oil good.
Did you say something?
Oil good.
He said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can? Oh. Where do you want to build first?
He said his mouth. The other side.
Oh, my goodness. I can talk again. Please, oil my arms, oil my elbows. Oh,
Did that hurt?
no. It felt wonderful. I've been stuck like that for ages.
My goodness, how did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. To stop me from marrying her daughter,
She hired the wicked witch of the west to put an evil spell on my axe. When I went to chop down a tree, it took off my leg instead.
Chopped your leg off?
That's terrible! But by good fortune, I knew a wonderful tinsmith who made me a leg just as good as the old one. And I went back to work. But you know what happened? Something terrible, I bet. I swung my axe, and damn me if it didn't take off the other leg.
You should have got a new axe.
I guess you're right, but I got me a new leg instead. And I went back to work.
Sure were persistent.
This time, it took off both my arms.
And see how you could have chopped off one arm, but how did you manage to chop off the other?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
See, Dorothy, if I had a brain, could have thought of that one for myself.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't gone back to the tinsmith, because the last time I swung my axe was the worst time of all.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
What happened? I split myself right down the middle! The tinsmith gave me a new head and body, but on my way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and rusted solid.
This wasn't your day, was it?
Well, you're perfect now. Oh, my neck, please. Perfect? Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful! What an echo!
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. And as long as I've got no heart, I can never love my munchkin maiden. I used to carve her name into every tree.
You can say that again.
Said a tin man rattling his tips to a straw man sad and weary eyed.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside.
Then he banged his hollow chest and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming I could be a kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above a voice low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat. How sweet. Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock you with a zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I may be presuming I could be a kind of human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows. You could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock you with a zipper if you only had a heart. Are you all right? I'm afraid I'm a little rusty yet. Why don't you ask the tinsmith for a heart? I can't. The tinsmith ran out of business a long time ago. Ran out of tin. Well, why don't you come with us to the Emerald City and ask the Wizard of Oz for a new heart? Suppose when I got there, he wouldn't give me one. Oh, he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
You call that long? Why, you've only just begun.
You're the one that put an evil spell on my axe.
It certainly chopped you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping the little lady along her way. Are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you.
That just proves you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow, you want to play ball?
Now, I'm on fire!
Just remember, Scarecrow, helping that girl reach Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you safely to the wizard now, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a match to me, huh?
Oh, I'll see you get safe to the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Bah! Make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you are the bestest friends anyone could ever have. And it's funny, but I feel like I've known you all this time. But I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
And I've been over there rusted for the longest time.
Oh, I wish I could remember. But it doesn't matter now. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To us?
To us!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And here he is, the wizard of Wiz, if ever the Wiz there was. If ever the Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They're branching out for the wild forest. I wouldn't have been seeing Dad in that wild forest.
I grew there, I'd be petrified.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Of course, I'm not very bright, but I'll think it gets darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some. But mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my! Lions and
tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Cut him up, cut him up. Which one of you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw at a time at my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed.
Here, go away and let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? Ha. How long do you stay fresh in that can? Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hate.
That's getting personal, Lion.
Yeah, you should go and teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching them?
I hardly know him.
Well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Oh, shame on you!
Why did you do that for? I didn't bite him.
Oh, but you tried to. It's about enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? My nose bleeding.
No, of course not. My goodness, what a fuss you're making. Well, naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
That's too bad. You think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. Why don't you come with us to the Emerald City? We're going to see the wizard now to get him a heart.
And him a brain.
And I'm sure he'd give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life's been simply unbearable. Even my family's disowned me. When I was just a little cub, my father took me to the top of a high mountain, waved his paw and said, "One day, son, this will all be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Why's that?
I'm scared of heights.
It's all right now. The wizard will fix everything.
At least you'll be safe if I come with you.
Why's that?
No self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me. Said lion, poor neurotic lion, do a miss to listen to rain. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave.
Then his tail began to curl and wave.
Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the linen for you. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the knife. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the knife.
Oh, you be in your stride, a king down to the core. You could roar the way you've never roared before.
And then I'd ruff and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king around the first, the King David save. Why would my regal bees are right to be another Caesar if I only had the knife? I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve.
Then I'll surely get a brain,
A heart, a home.
the knife.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever the Wiz there was. If ever, oh ever the Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard,
the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So depressing as boundless optimism. Happily, it is totally misplaced. Shall I squash them like the interfering bugs they are? Or shall I be creative and witty? The bug alternative is attractive but messy. So creative and witty wins the day. Something with poison in it, I think. With poison in it, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Pop poppies. Poppies. This little lullaby shall put them to sleep forever. And then the ruby slippers shall be
This yellow brick road seems to go on forever.
If you're tired, Dorothy, we can take a shortcut.
The road curves around this poppy field. We could cut through and pick it up on the other side.
Let's go.
Have you ever seen such beautiful poppies?
I think poppies is my favorite flower.
The smell is so wonderful.
They smell heavenly.
What's happening? I can't walk anymore. I'm so sleepy.
You can't rest now. Aw, not you too.
It's puppies, that's what's doing it.
This is spell. This is.
Oh, it's the Wicked Witch. What'll we do? Help! Help!
Help! Help!
And though I can't undo the magic of the Wicked Witch, perhaps a little magic of my own will save the day.
It's snowing.
Usual weather we're having, ain't it?
Quick, give me the oil can. He's rusted again.
I don't have the oil can.
I just realized something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Boy, those poppies is the powerful stuff. I didn't feel a thing.
Dorothy, you're awake. My white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight.
The Emerald City! We've made it! At last! Oh, at last!
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your breath, hold on to your heart, hold on to your hope. You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. He must be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Well, come on then.
What are we waiting for?
On to on.
To us!
To us.
We're off to see the
We're off to see the wizard.